Hey guys, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. Now today, unfortunately, will be the final episode of this series, or of this season. So, sad times. So we're going to be doing a tour, a base tour, or a world tour, and also I may include a short montage at the end, or a bunch of screenshots and video clips from the season, or the series. So yeah, I did talk about doing a multiplayer series and possibly a single player series. Now I think with the multiplayer series, I'm going to be doing a TerraFirmaCraft mod pack, kind of like a steampunk style mod pack. Some of the guys from the Hypermine server are putting that together, and I think I might be joining them. So I'm quite excited for that. It's going to be pretty cool, I think. And I may also do another TerraFirmaCraft single player series, because in the multiplayer one, I'm probably not going to be using shaders. And I really love shaders and TerraFirmaCraft, and I know a lot of you guys do as well. So I may also do another series, a single-player series, as I said, with shaders, and maybe a few other mods like smart moving and some other stuff. Unfortunately, we can't use extra firma in that because it's 1.6 only, but that's okay. Quite excited to get started on the mod pack thing. That's going to be really cool, I think. For the single-player one. May have to wait like a couple of weeks or so, just because I don't want to overload myself with too much TerraFirmaCraft. And I don't know, I might go straight into it. I might play around and get some ideas and stuff before we start it. So yeah, let's get started with the base tour. This obviously over here is our tree farm, our Douglas fir farm that we've been using to get logs for charcoal. Douglas fir seems to be the best one for that, because as you can see, it just does an incredible massive line of trees. It's just crazy. So yeah, that's that. Over there is just a kind of second one, just in case I ran out of logs or saplings. Over here we've got our food storage area, which I might actually head up in a second, just so we can jump down one last time. Is it getting dark? I think it's getting dark. That might be, yeah. Might be a problem. I'll go sleep in a second. This was our original farm. I don't really use this too much anymore because I've got so much food up in there that I don't really need it. But anyway, this was our farm and our lake. This is actually pretty much the spawn point for the seed, just right over here, I think. So this is where we started it all back in the day. Yeah, I'm gonna go and sleep quickly so that we can get a nice view in the daytime instead of at nighttime. Okay, so this is the food storage area up this this ginormous ladder there. Now there should be a whole bunch of food still in here for you guys. If you there should also be a world download in the description down below. So if you guys need some food, this is where you will find it. There's still quite a lot up here and some meals ready to go. Let's just make a meal quickly. Let's also go and check out what the base looks like from all the way up here. Looks pretty cool, I think. Sweet, so let's also use that ender pearl I said we were going to use in the final episode. And let's head over to our cemetery area, or our mausoleum that we built ages ago. Is this going to work? Oh, yes it is. Man, that took like half my health. Wow. Okay, so this is the cemetery. We've got the iron bars going around. I think this looks pretty cool. I wish I'd used some different textures in it though. Like, it's a bit samey, but it looks good. I like it. Let's also go check out the inside. So we've got a bunch of candles, and I also worked on. I don't know if I showed this in the last episode, but I also worked on expanding this just in case anyone wants to build some extra graves down here. I was going to build some tombs or something, but it would just take far too long, and we don't really have any animals dead that we need to bury, so I just decided not to bother. Let's go take a look at the back and pay some respects to our fallen comrades. Now the graves, we've got Galaxy, the horse, Charlie, the wolf or dog. Need to replace that piece of dirt as well. That looks ugly. And also Walter, the lonely rooster. Our first love. Oh. Now, over here we have our original house, the hunting cabin, which is kind of derelict at the moment. We don't really have much in here. I did actually add a chair. I know we used to have like a really cool chair and table, which I got rid of because there was just too many detail blocks around. I kind of found a way around that actually. Like if I load in my base over there by the spawn point that I showed you earlier, if all of these chunks over here aren't really loaded, I don't have any problems loading into my world, but if I try and load into my world, like if I exit the game here and try and load back into it, I just crash every time. So you may want to actually head over there to spawn in and out. So yeah, we don't really have much in our chests over here, just some few, well, whole buttload of sticks and just a few bits and bobs here and there. Not really anything useful or valuable. But I did add this chair back in. We've also got our original fireplace where we cooked tons and tons of clay stuff and metals and, oh, memories like the corners of my mind. Also our original little bedroom where we used to sleep. Pretty cool. We've got some chests up here which I never actually used at all. Also got some logs. Sweet. Now let's take a look around the rest of this little starting area. This is kind of like the starting area. I'm sure you guys know because you've watched the series, but this is like the starting area, and then we moved on to a bigger and better house. So this is the original blacksmithing area. I've actually added some anvils. The black steel. No, this is the steel anvil. That's the iron anvil, I think. They're quite easy to make, so I just made some extra ones and added them in here, so it doesn't look quite as empty as it did a few episodes ago. Also put another bloomery in, so if you guys need to use it, you can use it. Also got rid of the chimneys and stuff and all the holes in the walls. Here's our original forge. I should really put all these signs with all the metals over in our new blacksmithing area. I just haven't really bothered or had time to do that. So I may add that in before the world download goes up. Pretty cool. And this is a little charcoal area which I've used a lot. I've made so much charcoal in here, it's unbelievable. Cool, let's move on. Also, I really love this little anvil sign. I love that thing. Really simple little things like that do make quite a massive difference in worlds and stuff and builds. We've got E.T., the extraterrestrial fisherman, who's never caught a single fish in his life because he's terrible at it. Down here we have our gold mine. It's still got loads of saplings and fruit saplings and stuff in there, and rocks and stuff. Some old school tools. Our bismuth bronze sword. Ah, memories. Also, this was where we had a giant gold patch, which I've dug pretty much everything out. There's still a few pieces up in the walls there, but I think I'll just leave them. Over here was where we originally stored a bunch of food and stuff. Don't really need that anymore now that we've got our proper food storage area. So yeah, so much gold was in here, unbelievable. What's around here? Just a little pool. Okay. This here was our log storage area, which I never really used. I just ended up storing things wherever I felt like storing them. Stupid doors. Okay, let's move on and let's check out the... What should we do next? The watchtower, I guess, was our next thing, or the barn. I really want to sleep again. I don't like doing base tours in the dark. It looks so much better in the daytime. Anyway, let's go check out the tower first, and then we'll sleep and make it daytime. So this is the watchtower. Still got our little bushes over here. I've never really used this thing either. I feel bad for not using all these things that I've built. But anyway, chest, table. Can't open the chest. Let's go up, and this was where I stored all my bows and stuff, and my crossbows. I made a whole bunch of crossbows. I really love these little windows, though. May try and incorporate these in another build in the next series or season, maybe in the mod pack thing. See, I'm not too sure whether I'm going to start a new TerraFirmaCraft single player series. I think I might do. I know you guys, a lot of my viewers seem to be watching TerraFirmaCraft more than anything else, which is cool. I really enjoy it, actually. It's one of the best mods, biggest mods I've ever played, single mods anyway. So yeah, loads of bows. Let's actually try out a bow, because I kind of know how these work. Actually, I don't really need arrows. I should have loads in my quiver there. Let's actually eat something as well. And we'll head up to the top and try and shoot something. So the bow works kind of differently in TerraFirmaCraft than vanilla. It looks like it draws back really quickly, but it takes a lot longer. So you have to hold it quite a lot longer. I'm not too sure if they can change that animation or if they're going to change it. Would be nice so that you kind of know when the bow is fully drawn. But anyway, you do have to draw it back a lot longer for it to shoot at its full potential, at full speed, full power. I think that should hit him. Nope. Let's try and get this guy before we head on to the next building. Oh, I think we shot over his head. That was close. So yeah, you do have to draw it back quite a long time. It would be nice if they fix this animation. That would be really helpful. Yes, we got him. Also, the crossbow. Oops, didn't realise there was an arrow loaded in that. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go and sleep, make it daytime, and we can carry on the world tour. So yeah, let me know if you do actually want to see another season of TerraFirmaCraft. I'll try and get shaders to work with it, and also some other mods. Not too many mods though, because I do like the kind of vanilla TerraFirmaCraft feel, or standard TerraFirmaCraft, should I say? Okay, it's daytime again. Let's take a quick drink, and we'll go check out the barn. Check out how all of our animals are doing. Let's bring along some doggies with us as well. Potato and Nyla. Do we have any others? Come on. Let's get a couple more dogs to follow us around. Cupcake, you as well. Okay, so let's check out the barn. I really wish I'd spent more time on this barn. It doesn't look too great. It does do everything it needs to do, but I wish it looked better, to be honest. Blaze, you can come as well. Also, this is our beautiful lake that we've spent so much time around, and our original crop farm or crop patches, and still got loads of barrels dotted around with water and random stuff in. I think this was our original leather making area. Yeah, we've got lime, water and tannin, so that's where we made our first pieces of leather all that time ago. Okay, now our barn looks pretty cool from the inside. Doesn't look too great from the outside though. Anyway, let's check out the animals. We've got all the cows. Mr. Beefy should be around here somewhere, unless he's dead. No, there's Mr. Beefy. Should we kill him? No, let's not kill him. Let's let him live on. Move, cow. We've got our piggies. Not too many of them left because I've been killing them off for leather. We still got Winston though. Our beautiful Winston. Okay, and the sheeps are also still here. We should have Stub Muffin. Yep. And Houdini. Do we still have Houdini? Yeah, we do. She hasn't disappeared anytime soon lately. Okay, cool. And let's also bring Flim Flam along. We've got our well here, which I made pretty recently. Hello, creeper. I heard you falling from stuff. Yeah, get wrecked. Also, in the new update, there is most definitely sulfur, so we can actually work on getting some powder kegs and blowing stuff up. That would be really cool. I really would like to try that stuff out. So, our chicken coop here should be full of eggs. Loads of eggs, but not so much full of chickens anymore. Because we killed most of them off. I might actually bring Wilson over to fertilize all these eggs. I'm not too sure. I might do that. But it will be a massive chicken explosion. And it might be a bit over the top for the world download. You guys will come in and there's just 1 million chickens in there. That might be a bit too much. Also got some fruit trees grown. Cool. Let's take some fruit. And our horses and our nice little horse stable. Let's actually go up here and get a better look at the horse stable. Yeah, pretty cool sloping roof design. I don't think this really causes too much issues with crashing and stuff. It's more the detail blocks. Because I think the problem with the chisel stuff and the detail blocks is like every little piece has to having to render in different sides of a block is what causes the problem. So having like loads of little sides and bits and bobs here and there is what causes problems. So this these types of roofs should be okay. I think that looks pretty cool. And obviously we've got our horses. We've got Jet number 1, Jet number 2. I don't know which one was the original, but she cloned herself apparently. And also Oreo. And we should also have Wahlberg in the next room here, who's taken damage for some reason. I think he was suffocating in the wall there. Don't do that, dude. Also the hermit face, Frank the Frankenstein statue. Cool. Don't sniff that. Don't sniff that, dude. That's not very nice. Get your nose out of there. Ugh. Gross. Anyway, let's move on. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the flower farm. We also made a flower farm on top of our gold mine, so let's just go check that out quickly. Got our little original blueprint designs with the little faces, and a flower farm for all our different healing needs and dye needs. I still don't think there's any use for this this stuff. Can't even remember what it's called. Whiproot. Don't think there's any use for that yet. Anyway, let's keep on going. I think the only thing left to check out now is the house, really. The massive giant base. Let's go check out the rest of the stuff first. So we've got a second charcoal farm over here. Pretty much the same design as the first one, just I had to move it over here just so it's a bit easier. We don't have to keep going back and forth all the time. Obviously we've got the watchtowers on the hills there. They look pretty cool in the distance. I don't really need to go and check those out. They're basically the same design as the first one that I showed you. We've got the poop shack, our nice little outhouse over here. Let's throw some paper down there. It's being used. It's definitely being used. I love these stepping stones. I may have to do some more of these because they look really cool. Especially with the shaders. I don't know how they'll look with just vanilla, but they definitely look really cool with the shaders. Some little piggy statues. And this is our dog house, our luxury dog house. Got some nice dog beds in here. Shall we try and get one of the dogs to sit in here? I think they're all fighting to get through the door though. Come on. Poe, you can go in the dog bed. Good boy. Good boy. Also have a upstairs for this place. Not really much use for this. Should have done some storage or something up here for food that we could keep feeding them. Anyway, it's not really necessary. Actually, that's a good point. Shall we feed the dogs one last time? Let's do it. Let's go grab some pork that we cooked up in the last episode. And let's feed them. Come here. Good doggy. Twerk for me. Sweet. Our sheep is still stuck here randomly. Also got the lake that we done pretty recently. We did this. Let's go take a quick look at the lake without using a boat, because it's certain death landing on a boat on a lily pad with a boat, should I say. Who needs food? Okay, let's head a little bit down the river. Don't really need to show you it all. We've already done that, so it looks pretty cool. Definitely looks really cool with the shaders. Which is the main reason I want to keep using shaders, because it just adds so much to the looks of things, but it does take away from the frame rate side of things, obviously. It's quite demanding on your computer, I think. Also added in a small cactus farm over here. We've got some cactus from the desert. And I just added it in over here. Cactuses still damage you, by the way. Mainly just so that we can get some dye from this. You can cook that into green dye, cactus green. Let's get some more food. Okay, also we've got the greenhouse, which we did a couple of episodes ago. Crops are starting to grow pretty well, actually, so I don't think these planks affect the light level too much. But I think they may have changed some stuff in the next update, which might not make this possible. I'm not too sure. We can test it out. But yeah, crops are growing. These are fully grown, I believe. These are getting there, and the carrots are definitely fully grown. They grow really, really quickly. Okay, let's move on. It's getting dark again. Man, how long have we been recording? Keeps getting dark. Also got just some random stones around here where I've been testing out stuff. Wilson, our beautiful chicken, locked inside his fridge forever. I don't think I'm going to let him out. Let's just keep him there. I'll miss him. If he ever runs away, I'll definitely miss him. So we'll keep him there. Now, the pièce de résistance, the massive house that we built. So take a quick look around that. We've got the cool little staircase leading up to it. Our little pumpkin face lights. Jack-o'-lantern lights. Actually, I'm definitely gonna sleep again so that we can take a look at this in the daytime. Got some cool bushes, using berry bushes, which actually have berries in them. Cool. Actually growing. Nice little pool at the front here. Looks really cool. I didn't actually design this house at all in creative. I literally just built it as we went along, so I'm quite proud of it. Look, came out really nice actually. Definitely like this front part, and yeah, really happy with how this house turned out. Probably the best house I've ever built in Minecraft, to be honest. I've also got a little walkway. We'll look around that in a second. Let's actually go and sleep quickly and make it daytime again. I'm not too sure how much of this I will cut out as well. I may cut a few bits out here and there, so I'm sorry if the editing is a bit choppy. But I want to keep this quite short so that we can add a little montage in at the end with some music and stuff. Let's also take a drink. Cool, so let's go for a quick walk around the house. And I'll try and walk now instead of running all the time. I do have the tendency to just run everywhere all the time. But yeah, the house does look good. Got some candles at the front here and also another little piggy statue. It's quite safe as well from mobs. As long as you remember to close these gates, you shouldn't really have any mobs bother you. Although spiders can climb over the fence there. And I did actually have a creeper spawn here. At the start of the episode, well, before I started recording, there was a creeper just randomly in the kitchen, which was kind of strange. Now, let's stop running. We've got our walkway here of randomness. Still don't know what this is supposed to be, but it looks good, so I left it. These kind of like street lights or lamps, they look really cool. Unfortunately, we probably won't be able to use these lanterns in the next version, because it's 1.7.10. And Extra Firma, which these are from, isn't in that version, so hopefully that gets updated to 1.7.10, but it probably won't. I'm not too sure if the creator of the mod is still working on it or doing stuff with it. This is a bench, obviously. Looks pretty cool. Let's go up to the roof here quickly, and oh yeah, this is why we've got the ladder there, so we can throw some iron and stuff in here and make iron, obviously. Let's go down. This is our blacksmithing area, our new blacksmithing area. We've got the blast furnace. We've got the bloomery for making iron. A forge with the crucible, obviously. I should really put the metal values and stuff on these signs here. Okay. Wavy signs, that's interesting. Got red steel anvil, amazing. I could melt this down for red steel, but then I wouldn't be able to make anything out of it because you need an anvil to work it into stuff. Blast furnace, already said that. Second forge over here, and some chests full of junk, full of molds and all sorts of metals. Got some iron here, some steel, some black steel. 1 ingot of red steel. I was going to make some more red steel and stuff for this end of the episode or end of the series, but I didn't really have time. So if you guys need more, then there's plenty of iron here. And I'm sure you can get the recipes from the wiki or from previous episodes. So red steel, that is black bronze, bismuth bronze, nickel, I believe that is, and sterling silver. This is our little rail cart for booze, rum, which I've actually taken the minecart from and put it over back in our tree farm. Got some spawn protection meters. Let's actually go take a look from the front of the house. We're kind of coming in the back way there. So from here we've got our storage area, which I still need to label stuff and put signs and stuff. Probably won't get around to doing that, but that's okay. You kind of know where things are. So this is like junk over here. We've got some jewels, some crappy jewels over here, just chip stuff. This is also just random junk stuff. Some wool and stuff here. More wool and clay and things. This is like the mob drops area and more clay. It's definitely not organized in the slightest. This is wood stuff, more wood and fences and things in the top one. This is bricks, and yeah, you get the idea. Stones. This is kind of like the stones and bricks area. And then the rest is kind of random. This is like the blueprints part and rails and decorative stuff in this area, and also minerals and stuff there. Cool. This chest will have all of my armor and tools and stuff in it for you guys when you spawn in for the world download, if you guys download it and want to take a look around. Let's actually go take a look at the kitchen first. So got a nice little cupboard here, which rarely ever gets used now that we've got our food storage area. Nice little kitchen table or dining room table, bit of both, and our old school pizza oven thing, which works quite well actually. I didn't think it would work because I kind of misread the wiki. I thought that you needed a chimney for this thing to work. You don't actually need a chimney, it just works better and gets hotter if you have a chimney, so it will work like this. We've got some mortars and stuff for making dyes, got some shelves. Cool, looks really good. We've got a sink here and a nice little cutting board. Also water storage, nice little water barrel thing here. Pretty good, I'm quite happy with this kitchen actually. In the next series, if we do another single player series, I'll try and make everything a lot more epic and a lot more beautiful, if that's even possible. And yeah, try and make things just look better overall. This is another like wood storage area, which I actually did use quite a lot. Cool, and our swimming pool, obviously, which the dogs like. They love to have a nice little swim. So do I. Also, we got our bar area with some stools and some rum. Let's actually take a few drinks of rum, because we can. 4 should do. Hopefully we don't black out from just 4. Oh, we got some kind of jump boost. Woohoo! Who's hurting? Don't drown in the swimming pool. That's not clever. That's really not clever. Okay, let's keep drinking. Let's see if we get another effect. That'd be quite cool. Just more jump boost. Sweet, we can almost jump onto our roof. Wow, that is amazing. Cool, so yeah, we've also got a sunbed here, which rarely ever gets used. Although it is really sunny. Let's actually jump up here. Man, this jump boost is epic. Oh, I love it. Okay. Let's get down. Probably not a good idea to go on the roof. Anyway, this is our barbecue area, which we just recently finished. Let's go back into first person. So we got the Spud statues. We've got the barbecue and some stools around. And I didn't manage to get any spiders trapped in here. That would have been cool if we could get the speedies trapped in there. But unfortunately, we had to kill them. Stupid things became hostile and just started attacking. But that's fine. Okay, so over here we got the staircase, which It's not too interesting, but it does add quite a lot to the hallway of the place. Looks pretty cool. We've got Speedy's eye. Not too sure which Speedy that was. I think it was Speedy 2. Another Frank face or Hermit face. Over here above the kitchen. Hello, Drake. Over here above the kitchen we've got a library area, which took so much leather. It's just crazy. So much leather. Wish there was an easier way of making books, actually. That would not really have any use apart from making bookshelves, but it would like make things a lot easier. Hidden pig face. Oh man, I didn't realise that painting had gone. I'll try and get the painting back before I put the world download up, because I like that painting. We have the bedroom here, which is pretty boring. There's not really a lot in here, just a nice little seating area and a bed. I was going to add some more stuff, but there's not really a lot that I could think of adding in here. So yeah, that's I think that's pretty much the house. Let's go take another look around it from the outside. Oh, actually no, I almost forgot the basement. Stupid. So down in the basement we have our tannery area. All these funny switches and things which do absolutely nothing. So this is where we make the leather. We've got lime water. Ooh, we've actually got some leather ready to go. Let's seal that in the tannin. Cool. And some leather racks. Leather making racks. I think that's actually a thing now in the new update. You actually have to kind of do different things with the leather. I think you actually have to like place it on a log and scrape it or something. So that'll be cool to play around with. We've got our drainage area, our sewer flowing down. That looks pretty cool as well. And this is our brewery area, where we've been making all the rum. So much rum. We could pass out for days on that. Loads of dirt from where we were digging it out. Loads of stones as well. And I think all these barrels are empty. They're just like extra barrels. And this is the other end of the rail cart that comes up. Rick, you can come with. Cool, so this area looks pretty cool as well. I think the basement definitely is one of the best parts of the house, along with the kitchen and the metal working area. Probably my favourite parts of the house. Let's try and get back up here and check out the secret room. So in here we have our secret treasure rooms. This one's for jewels and stuff. The next one is for gold and all sorts of precious metals. We have platinum, gold, silver, loads of copper down here as well, which I was supposed to move back up there, which I forgot. Also didn't realise you could place plates. Plates, are they plates? No, they're sheets. Place sheets like this. I may try and work on some sort of design using those. They're pretty cool. Okay, let's move on, and we'll take a look at the base from the outside. But first, we're going to need to sleep because it's dark again, which means I've probably been recording for like almost half an hour now. So I try and cut this up to make it a bit more entertaining for you guys. Okay, so from the outside, I think it looks pretty cool. This is the swimming pool area, obviously. Let's move around. Let's actually take a look from quite a ways back. I think it looks pretty cool from over here, if we can actually see through the trees. I love it. Really happy with this design of the house, although I probably should have done something in creative, but it worked out alright. It came out looking pretty good. Let's go around here. I definitely love the this is also one of my favourite parts of the house, this little walkway area. Looks really, really cool in the sunset. Really cool. Okay, and I think we've also got some statues out the front as well. Also, forgot about our mailbox here. If anyone needs to leave me some mail, there we go. Oh yeah, we've got another Spud statue out on the front, and also some little piggies. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the house tour complete. I think we covered everything around here. We've also got some logs and stuff back there, just from seeing which textures work together. So, is there anything else? I don't think there's any more things that we've built around here. I think that's pretty much it. So, unfortunately, I think that is going to be the end of the final episode. There will be probably will be a little montage at the end for you guys, so I hope you enjoy that. If you enjoyed the series, don't forget to leave a like, show some love, show some support, leave a comment, whatever you feel like doing. It really helps me out. I've definitely enjoyed this series, and I'm certainly going to miss it, but onwards and upwards to the next one, I probably will be starting a new TerraFirmaCraft series. I'm not too sure. I know that a lot of you guys enjoy the TerraFirmaCraft stuff, and vanilla Minecraft kind of gets a bit boring for me, so I definitely like the whole feel of just vanilla TerraFirmaCraft. There's a lot more stuff to do than standard vanilla Minecraft, I think. But yeah, this has been my longest ever series, and I can't actually believe that we managed to get almost 50 episodes out of this series. It's just pretty much one single mod, so show some love to Dunk and Biox as well for the mod creators for making such an epic mod and having so much cool stuff in it. I think they really do put a lot of work into this and take a lot of ideas from viewers and stuff. And I have noticed there's also quite a lot of dedicated TerraFirmaCraft fans out there, which is pretty cool. There's not many mods that actually have like such a devout following or dedicated following. So really shows how much work that these guys put into this mod and how awesome it is. So definitely go and show some love to those guys. I'm sure actually quite a lot of the... I'm sure there's also a few of those dedicated fans that actually watch this, so thanks for watching and coming and checking out the series. This has been my very first ever playthrough of TerraFirmaCraft, so don't judge too harshly. But I think we did quite well. We got quite a lot of stuff done. We got to the red and blue steel stage, so I'm happy with what we got done here. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. So enjoy the montage, and thanks for watching, as always, guys, and I'll see you in the next adventure.